Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep.
Well, we made it. And it's so freaking cute, you can't even believe it. Tell me that isn't the most beautiful, picturesque thing ever. Look at this garden. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Let's go have a look. Come on, buddy. Thumbnail. She's like, I hate this. Well, you guys, I'm gonna put her down because she's not enjoying that. Stay close to me, honey. Stay close. Today I am at Blue Savanna Oaks, an 1800s completely restored home, sitting on an idyllic farm, birds chirping and everything, and the sun setting over the rolling hills behind me in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin, which is just under 3 hours west of where I live in the Chicago suburbs. So very accessible, beautiful farm country, and that over there is actually Blue Mounds State Park, if I'm not mistaken, which is quite a large park with lots of trails that I cannot wait to explore. I saw this place on Airbnb and I, favorited it. I have a nice big growing list of favorites on Airbnb that I am just so excited to explore and experience and share with you. And this was top on my list for a local place. And the icing on the cake is that I could bring the pooch, little Winnie there, because it's dog friendly. But it's just the most beautiful setting and it's gorgeous. There's a couple other, it looks like cabins and a barn on property and then the main house, which I'm not going to show you. But it's all kind of in this little cul-de-sac area, but behind me is the Blue Savanna Oaks home and the beautiful scenery. And without further ado, let's take a look inside this gorgeous place.
I met her back in 2005. It was her crooked little smile that caught my eye. Time went by and it was her and I. She promised me to never leave my side.
It has two doors, this door on this side and there's a door on the other side, but this is the most accessible from where you drive up. I forgot to bring my firewood, so I'll have to go pick some up tomorrow if it's going to be nice. But look how darling it is. The garden is just beautiful. Okay, let's go in. Come on. Come on, buddy. Here she comes. You ready? You ready? It is just darling. It is just darling. Right down to the creaky door. I love it. So you walk in this door, you see my cutie pie. Big perk that it's dog friendly. Here's the kitchen. It does have a microwave, big sink, and it has this refrigerator that looks like old-fashioned-y, although I don't know how old refrigerators actually are, but it's actually like a modern refrigerator. And then look at this stove and oven. Amazing. Just so cool. It's like a new thing, but in an old packaging. And over here is the main gathering area, family room. So many great details. I absolutely love the beams and the wood just everywhere when he's having fun exploring. There's a fireplace that looks like maybe like a gas fireplace, and then a big horse, an old sewing machine, and this is the other door. I'm not sure if it's a functional door or not, but oh my gosh, it's just too cute. Does this open? What is this? If it does, I don't know how. Is it? Oh, it has a TV. Okay, country kitsch with a TV, like a nice flat screen and internet. By the way, over here is the bathroom. It actually does have a washer dryer, which is really nice if you are staying a long time or if you're on the road and just stopping to have a place to collect yourself. The tub was honestly the main selling point for me, aside from the location and the dog allowance, because I was like, yes, please. I would like to take a bath in this country cute tub. Yes, please. And then the sleeping area is upstairs, and it's this exposed plank. Look at that. So you think, oh, okay, great. Beautiful bed, great room, nice fan going. There's actually air conditioning downstairs, and it's not hot up here at all. But then look, you can tuck 3 other people right over here. Oh my goodness, this is giving me a major flashback to my great-grandma's house in northern Wisconsin. Like, major flashback. Oh, another Singer sewing table. And then can we just talk about what you look out outside the window by the bed? Hello, rolling hills of Wisconsin. Here's the other side of the house, and I am definitely going to be taking advantage of this porch swing in the morning with my coffee. Looking out at this. Yes, please. This place really, truly is so beautiful. The pictures do not at all do it justice on the listing. Not that they're bad pictures, they're great pictures, but it's even better in person, and that's the best. When you have expectations through pictures and reviews, but you don't really know, you know, until you get there what it's going to be like, and then you get there and it's like, oh, it's even better. So yeah, that's what it feels like so far. It's actually kind of late. It's going on 7:30. I just got in about an hour ago. Got a later start than I meant to. So I'm going to take Winnie out for a little explore and then make myself some leftover homemade, by me, but homemade pizza that I brought because I knew that I was running late, so I just pulled it out of the freezer. Oh, that pizza's the best. I think I shared about it on Instagram at one point, but it's just so yummy. Homemade crust, you know, with a, oh, just so good. Yeah, and just have a kind of low-key night, and then tomorrow I'll pick back up and we will go on adventures in the area together. And Winnie's drinking, as per usual. And I'm hoping to do some hiking tomorrow too, and we'll see what Winnie is up to as well. But this is a safe spot to for her to hang out if I'm going to be out and it's hot and too far for her, which is essentially pretty much most things. We're gonna go for a little romp right now, and then I will catch you in the morning. So now that I understand the property better, this is not the owner of the Airbnb's house. It's actually her other Airbnb. It's this big barn you can rent. So yes, it's a beautiful cabin and an idyllic spot, but I don't want to sugarcoat that it's not completely quiet and secluded, because there's a group of men that have been staying in the barn since I've been here, and they've been loud. I don't hear them from inside the little house here, but I do definitely hear them when I'm sitting on the porch and enjoying the sunset. But it hasn't really taken away that much. Yes, I would prefer it to be completely secluded, or just them not to be there. But it has not put a damper on my trip.
Why did she go? Whoa. Was I supposed to know that she'd leave? Was I too naive to think that she'd be the one? Whoa. Just tell me, why did she go?
Good morning. Look at how beautiful it is up there. Let's go have a look. I got my girl and a blanket and my tea. And we're just gonna enjoy this beautifulness.
for some help just to find myself. Yeah, been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time.
Good morning. It is so beautiful today. Just gorgeous. Oh, that sunrise with the fog situation was pretty sweet. Then I did my usual morning things, my yoga, some meditation, some pancakes. I just brought this mix with me that's really easy. You just add water. It's got, they call them protein pancakes. It's got a small amount of protein, but it's better than nothing. And added chocolate chips, of course. And now I am at Mounds State Park to explore their hiking trails. It's pretty moderate. It's not a lot of climbs, as far as I can tell from the reviews of all the trails. But it's just beautiful and peaceful and really nice. I want to spend a couple hours hiking, so I left little Miss at the house where she'll be comfortable. And then I figured I'd take her to the local town. I believe it's called Mount Horeb, but I might not be saying that right or remembering it correctly. And to grab some lunch. There's people coming, so I'm going to stop talking to myself. Apparently these are called basswood, otherwise known as linden trees in Europe. They're beautiful. Okay, well there's some hills. But it's not exactly a mountain.
How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah, I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions.
Apparently, this area was under sea over 400 million years ago. And the reason we know that is because of fossils found in the rocks of sea life. Look at this. Let's go up.
It's all been a waste of time.
Totally worth the walk up. Just a few stairs to get back down. It's a nice breeze out here though. Wow. I'm going to show you this sign because it talks about some of the region. Apparently this is 1,716 feet in the air. The Blue Mound is the highest point in southern Wisconsin and the highest point in the driftless area. Pretty cool. It's just gorgeous. It's a little hazy, but I can imagine on a clear day you could just see for miles and miles.
It's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah, I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out.
Apparently this is the spring house, and it's the water that filled the original pool, but the rainwater comes down through the rocks and it just filters down through this stream. It's pretty cool actually. I like that little trickle trickle noise. That was not 4 miles, that was 3 miles, but it was lovely. And quite a few people on the trail. Not like crowded, but a good amount of people. I always like seeing a few people, you know? but then mostly not. Well, it's going on 11. I might do one of the little offshoot trails and then go pick up Miss Winnie. Okay, so I went that way to do the John Minix trail first, but I found out by looking at the map that I didn't do the whole thing. I cut through and do the Flint Rock trail halfway, so I think if I'd gone all the way around it would have been 4 miles, but I cut through to do the Watchtower. Now I'm going to do this Pleasure Valley trail down this way, which adds another, I don't know, mile, I think. I don't know, I didn't look at it, but just to fully experience the full range of the park. And it's just beautiful still. It's so gorgeous this morning. Just in remote, I love my remote start. It's like my favorite feature of my car. Let's go get the pooch. Hi. United and it feels so good. All right, we're back together and we're in Mount Horeb, and it's just about 6 miles away from the Airbnb I'm staying at in Blue Mounds. And apparently there's some sort of art festival today, so that's always fun. I love walking around outdoor art festivals. One of my favorite summertime things. Haven't done in a couple years because of the lost year of 2020. But I'm letting Winnie have a nice sniff in the suburban grass, which is her favorite, and see if we can get a bite because I am hungry. It's a proper art fair on the street. I am a little bit in shock. Garlic salt on it, and I'm very excited about it. That was delicious. Highly recommend. Well, we made it back. You can hear the panting next to me. Pan to Winnie. This is one hot dog. I carried her back to the car. Poor thing. Much like in Saugatuck. Remember when we went to Saugatuck? That was fun. That was really pleasant, unsuspected. Is that a word? Yes, I did not expect that. It was a great surprise, and I very much enjoyed it. Had I known it was a street fair like that, and knowing just it's summer and warm, I probably would not have brought Winnie. I thought we were just coming to take a little walk around the grass and pick up some lunch for me. I also didn't bring any cash, so I couldn't buy most of the food. It mostly was just stuff that I wasn't going to eat anyway, but the pretzel was great, and I just had an apple that I brought from home. I really wanted to stop at the Cave of the Mounds. It's one of the local landmarks. I might just drive up it, but she cannot do anymore. So if it's just something you pop out of your car and see and it's shady, I might go, but I might just drive in, and if it's something I want to, that's my phone. If it's something I want to do, then I'll take her back to the cool house and then go, cool as in like not hot, and then go back by myself. Because it's only like 1:30. The day is young. But my plans for the rest of the day involve reading, which I'm really looking forward to. Out like trout. She is pooped. Oh my goodness. It feels nice to sit for a minute. But I did drive over to the Cave of the Mounds, and it was very busy. And what I understood it almost as soon as I finally found a parking space was that it's not pet friendly, and it's actually like a legit walking tour that goes like into a deep cave. For some reason I thought it was just like a little trail that you walk up and see a cave, and and you don't go in it. I don't know why I had this idea in my head, but it looks really, really cool. And they are open for another couple of hours, and Winnie's just very happy resting. So I think I am going to head over, because who knows if I'll ever make it this direction again. I would love to come back here sometime because it's beautiful, but there's just a lot of places on my travel bucket list. So, I mean, it's like the thing to see in this area, apparently. So I should go see it, right? Yeah, I feel like a cave is cold, though. So I'm going to bring my sweatshirt, put my shoes back on, and my hat back on, because I have epic hat head right now. And that was a really epic double chin shot there. And go look at some cave stuff. I don't know if my camera will work in there. I don't know what the lighting is like, but I will do my best. And I'm just excited to see it.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know.
Look at this lounging beauty. I think I'll join ya. My cutie pie. Yes, you. I came in just now when he was fast asleep on the floor. So I knew letting her hang out was the right plan. The fare was unexpected, like I said, so that was a lot for her, but she's doing great now. And please enjoy my hat head. That was fun. It was $19. I think it was worth it, but it seems like a bit of a lifted price. I don't know what a nice way to say that is. But I understand there's a lot of maintenance that goes into preserving something like that. But it was fun. It was really fun. And it's actually really good that I went back later in the day because it was significantly less crowded. And they do kind of limit who goes into the cave when, but it's not, there's areas there people kind of like, yes? Where is it? Did you want to go over here? I think Winnie does not like the creaking of this house. Have I talked about how this house is like a restored house from the 1800s? And it's all wood and it creaks. We did not sleep very well last night. I would have slept fine. She was not having it. But it's okay. I think it kind of adds to the ambiance. Winnie does not. She says no. No ambiance for me. I'll take my lodgings hold ambiance. She's a 5-star resort kind of pup. I really like this house though. I think it is just so perfect for this setting. And I really enjoyed my day. It was a really good day. I was thinking about it on the car ride over to the cave place, and it's like, I didn't plan any of this. This is actually a super last minute booking for me because my plans for the weekend were suddenly changed. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go somewhere local. And this was on my list, like I said, and I picked it, and it happened to be available, which is very unusual. Things tend to book up, so I don't recommend waiting until last minute if you're looking at like some of your favorite Airbnb places, because chances are they're everybody else's favorite too. But I don't know, it all just came together. I knew it was across the street from the state park. I had no idea it was like right across the street from it. And I did not know there was going to be an art fair, and I did not know there was going to be the cave thing. And it just, I don't know, it was just a great day of beautiful serendipity. And I think there's a lot to be said for planning things, certain kinds of travel for sure. You have to plan airfare and lodging, but there's something really nice for me in this kind of like new chapter of my life where I'm just going with the flow a little bit more intentionally and planning a little less, also intentionally, to just be present to enjoying and experiencing a place, whether it's a place you're familiar with or a place you've never been before, and just kind of seeing where it brings you. So yeah, it feels very freeing for me. And I love being able to share slices of that with you. I'm gonna call my mom now, and I'm just gonna see where the rest of the day takes me, but I'm not planning on leaving again. I think I'm done on my feet. I'm not like I count my step number every day kind of person, but I am just curious. Oh, 17,634 steps already today. And I've walked a total of 8 miles. So yeah, I hiked 5 this morning, and then I walked around another 3 between the fair, and I did hike around the cave grounds a bit because they had some cute little trails, so I just wanted to see them. But yeah, call my mom, read a book, take a bath, make some dinner. May or may not make a fire. May just try to go to bed. This one does not like this creaking house, but I love it. And if your dog isn't super sensitive to creaking noises, they'll probably love it too. It also might just be this time of year is very humid. This is like the most humid time of year, and wood expands in humidity, so that could be it as well. Okay, I'm gonna call my mom.
Let's figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling.
Good morning. Oh. She's hilarious. I slept in, which was really, really nice. We had a much better night last night. I think she got used to the creaks, so that went well. Had a really nice evening. It was just very relaxing. I just lopped on the couch and read for a while. I took a bath. I love that tub so much. One day in my life from here on out, I hope to have a clawfoot tub like that. It doesn't have to be clawfoot, but that shade tub. It's nice, comfy, and deep, and just lovely. And made dinner. I had made at home my favorite dipping sauce for I haven't had a sip of my tea yet. I just woke up. One of my favorite go-to comfort meals that I mainly do in cooler months, but I had seen the potatoes at the store, so I bought them. Are the mini, tiny, teensy little potatoes, and I roast them up with seasoning, a little olive oil. And then I make this sauce from Sauce Queen, an ebook of just all sauces and salad dressings. It's my go-to by Kate Flowers. I'll link it below. You have to pay for the book to get the recipe, but the chipotle aioli, it's so good. And it's all plant-based. If you're interested in that sort of thing, it's made out of cashews. It's just like the essential ingredient, and then other things as well. So good. I killed the broccoli. I don't usually bake them together, but I only had one baking sheet in this kitchen. I was just like, I'll just put it together. It was still yummy, but yeah. Oh, so good. That was such a good dinner. And then I packed it in, and we had a good night, and slept way in this morning, and I'm feeling real fresh. Fresh as a daisy. I got my chai, and I've got this view, and about a bajillion birds, and it's just perfection. And I'm ready to go home. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pack up and head home. And this was just lovely. It's so, I think often, I know at least I think of travel as like you have to fly somewhere, you have to go somewhere far. You don't. You don't. And I know that, obviously, rationally, but I don't know, it's just something that lingers. This thought that real travel means you go somewhere, like far away from your home. But there's so many adventures to be had close to home, and far too, and everywhere in between. I just don't know when I would think to come to southern Wisconsin otherwise, and now I know it's beautiful. I mean, I didn't think otherwise, but it has there's a lot to offer. I know there's other spots that also have a lot to offer, and I'm excited to explore more in my Midwest states and East Coast, West Coast, and all around the world. And I just really enjoy documenting my experiences and sharing them with you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. All right, you guys, take very good care. Bye.
Even if the sky is falling down,